To better discuss the positive reaction of the Emirati reaction, after, of course, we are looking into the losers. So we have the ones who are the winners, and we have, of course, the losers, and we have, of course, the list of losers. Borea Selective, which is in Abu Dhabi, is now on top of the earnings, and Adar with earnings exceeding 3%. Joining us, Mr. Arun Leslie John from Century Financial. Welcome, sir, and thank you for joining us. Thank you. First of all, we have a very positive reaction and performance for the UAE market. How do you read this performance? Do you believe that the earnings of the banks have been actually the main trigger, or were the investors affected by the calm between Trump and the EU? To what extent do you believe that the UAE is being affected now?
In my view, the positive performance of the UAE markets can be correlated with the strong UAE fundamentals as well as the strong performance of UAE banks, ADIB, as well as Commercial Bank of Dubai. So in the case of ADIB, they gave almost an 18% growth in the revenues. CBD also gave a very strong growth in the revenues. So again, if we take a look at the UAE GDP growth rate, UAE GDP grew by almost 4.9% in 2025 according to some estimates. So the banks have been able to grow at 2 or 3 times UAE's overall growth rate. Now in the case of ADAB, they were able to grow because of the fee-based income also, not only because of lending. So there has been more cross-selling inside these banks happening, which means that they are able to cater to a growing economy. Obviously, the economy is growing, which is the reason why the banks have been able to post a strong growth rate. Now, one sector which is always correlated with the performance of the macroeconomy or the country's growth rate is the banks, because of the fact that banks are an intermediary between the depositors as well as borrowers. Now, the strong performance of the banks means that your economy is strong. The tempo for this quarter is also very good. We would expect the UAE quarterly performance, the earnings reports from other companies for the last quarter of 2025 to be very good.
Of course, the bank results, and now we have, of course, the Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank, and we have the commercial bank. What do you expect that this will actually translate into other banks? We're talking about Dubai Islamic Bank, we're talking about Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank, we're talking about Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank. So do you believe that for these results, the positive results, and when it comes to the dividends, especially that both have actually increased the dividends, so can this be in a correlation?
Yes. So the positive result from ADIB and CBD is a pointer. So we can expect other major UAE banks also to perform well. Now both ADIB and CBD get majority of their revenues from UAE. So which means other UAE based banks also can expect to see good performance. Now the results of ADIB is a pointer or an evidence of the fact that UAE-based banks have been able to improve their efficiency. Now, how did they improve their efficiency? They improved their efficiency by more cross-selling of products. Now, cross-selling of products can be credit cards, they can be FX-related products, they can be mutual funds or other major wealth products. Now, in the case of ADIB, they were able to see a strong growth rate in their fee-based income. We believe this trend will be there for a lot of other UAE banks. Now, cross-selling, improved cross-selling as well as improved digitalization of services mean that they have been able to control their wage growth, but at the same time, they have been able to boost their aggregate revenue growth. This should lead to an improvement in profitability metrics, aggregate profits, and we should lead to an increase in the dividend issued by these major banks. So yes, this is actually a good time for UAE income-based investors. ADIB, I think, has about 4% dividend yield. CBD has about 6% dividend yield. For income investors, this is certainly a good time to look into the major banks.
Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you.
Thank you.